There's nothing more wonderful than seeing animals get along, because we all know that they can sometimes be quite hostile towards each other. Imagine for a moment a small kitten who has to take care of an entire litter of puppies. It may sound ridiculous, but this is exactly what happened in real life. And even though it sounds unreal, it's actually true. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel where you will find a lot of interesting things related to cats and dogs. We would like to share with you an amazing story that happened to a tiny kitten and several puppies. The kitten had to take care of the whole litter of puppies when their mother dog suddenly fell ill. So are you ready to hear this touching story? Let's get started. The kitten was very scared, didn't know what to do, and didn't think it could save the puppies. But fortunately, it still gave it a try. The kitten tried everything it could to save its friend. There was a tiny kitten named Bill who lived on a farm. It got along well with the farm animals and liked playing with them very much. One day, Billy saw a little puppy crying alone in the corner of the barn. The kitten asked the puppy why he was crying, and the latter told him that his mother dog, who had given birth to 8 puppies a few days before, suddenly fell ill and couldn't look after them. This meant that no one was going to feed or change the diapers of the puppies, so they were likely to die very soon. Of course, the kitten wanted to help the puppies, but he was too small to do so. However, he still decided to give it a try. At first, the kitten tried to persuade the farm animals to help the puppies, but they refused to do so. You have to understand that animals really care about other animals unless they belong to the same species. Even if the animals felt sorry for the puppies, none of them would have taken care of them because they simply had their own kittens or puppies to look after. But Billy didn't give up. He went to the neighbor's house and meowed loudly to grab the woman's attention. Then it ran back to the barn as fast as it could. The kitten repeated this several times until the woman finally followed him. Seeing this, the kitten rushed to the barn and led the woman right to the puppies. When the woman saw that the puppies were dirty and hungry, she immediately realized that they needed urgent help. She took them out of the barn and began to feed them with milk from a bottle. After that, she returned home, wrapped the puppies in towels, and put them in a box. As soon as the woman left, the kitten quickly ran to the puppies. He licked them all over and then curled up next to them to keep them warm. To be honest, the kitten didn't realize that he had become a nurse for the puppies, but he was happy to help them. Every time the puppies needed something, Billy was the first to notice it. For example, if they needed to be fed or changed, the little kitten always made sure to let the humans know. Sometimes it was purring loudly or meowing plaintively. Other times it was licking the puppies or gently biting them. Well, the woman who took care of the puppies was very grateful to the kitten for helping her. After all, without his help, the puppies might have died. As the puppies grew older, they became more active and playful. They liked chasing each other around the yard and playing with Billy. It seemed that the kitten enjoyed spending time with the puppies as much as they did. When the puppies grew up a little, the woman took them to a veterinary clinic for the first time. The vet was pleasantly surprised to see that all the puppies were healthy and strong. Moreover, the vet noticed that the puppies were well socialized, which was surprising considering the fact that they were taken care of by a cat and a human. It goes without saying that the vet gave them a clean bill of health. It's worth noting that the mother dog also recovered after giving birth. However, when she returned the puppies, they no longer needed her care. As soon as the little ones saw the mother dog, they immediately rushed to her and began licking her all over. They were so happy to see her. But the mother dog wasn't at all happy about the meeting. She just kept growling and trying to drive the puppies away from her. The thing is that the mother dog didn't feel maternal love towards the puppies, so she didn't want to take care of them. She simply didn't have enough milk to feed them. Therefore, the woman had to continue feeding the puppies with a bottle, but they still wanted to suckle, so they preferred sticking to the mother dog instead of the kitten. One day, the woman heard loud meowing coming from the barn. So she went there to see what had happened. To her great surprise, she found Bill sitting in the corner and looking at her. The kitten meowed again, then rushed to the door and started scratching it with his paws. The woman opened the door and the kitten immediately ran into the yard, meowing loudly. When the woman followed him, she saw the mother dog lying on the ground and one of the puppies on her. The puppy was mewing loudly, and the mother dog was trying to feed him with her milk. Seeing this, the woman realized that the mother dog finally began to treat the puppy as her own. And of course, she was very happy about that. After all, their reunion was definitely worth all the trouble. Later, the woman shared her happiness with a friend and asked her to take a couple of puppies. Her friend happily agreed to this because she'd been wanting to adopt a puppy for a long time. However, when the woman came to pick the puppies up, she saw that they were all grown up and were playing with each other in the yard. And most importantly, they were all doing great. The mother dog was taking care of the puppies, and the kitten continued to play with them, even though they were bigger than him. The woman understood that it would be cruel to separate the puppies from each other now. Not to mention the fact that they were already big enough to stay with their mother. Therefore, she only took the kitten with her, and believe it or not, but the kitten actually fit perfectly into the new family. He quickly found a common language with the new pet and became an important member of the family. The woman often shared pictures of the kitten and the puppies on social media, telling people the story of their miraculous friendship. Her post went viral, and soon many people wanted to adopt these animals. But the woman refused to part with them. She was very happy that she was able to save these animals, and they brought her a lot of joy every day. So, here's some good news for you. All of the animals featured in this video found their forever homes. The puppies grew into beautiful dogs, and they still live in a family with the woman who saved them. As for Billy, he still lives with the woman who adopted him. Every day, he goes outside to play with his puppy friends, and they spend hours chasing each other around. The kitten is also very friendly with the dog, and they often play together. The woman who adopted Billy says that he is the smartest and most responsive cat she has ever met in her life. Also, she added that it was thanks to the kitten that the puppies survived, and that she is very grateful to him for that. So that's the whole story. We hope you enjoyed watching it. If so, please give us a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any of our videos. Bye! See you soon.